When you think of ancient stone circles, Stonehenge in Wiltshire comes to mind. But it's not the most interesting one in the region. That honor goes to Stonehenge, the world's largest stone circle. Built around 4,600 years ago, archaeologists still don't know exactly why it was constructed. There was no settlement at the time. The village of Aberry came later, built right in the middle of the stones. Experts believe there were once 600 stones, though only 76 remain visible today. Some may have been destroyed by Romans or early Christians. The larger stones are interspersed with smaller ones arranged in lines, possibly marking a path for rituals. While it's often assumed to be a pagan worship site, there's no solid evidence. Its true purpose remains a mystery. The world's most famous Egyptian tomb belongs to Tutankhamun, but it isn't the richest. That title may go to the tomb of Suzenzai, the Silver Pharaoh, discovered in 1940 in Tanis, Egypt. Inside, archaeologists found a solid silver sarcophagus, gold masks, and a gold and lapis lazuli collar. Silver was rarer than gold in ancient Egypt, which makes this tomb even more remarkable. Suzenzai ruled for 40 to 50 years, a long reign during a turbulent period. The wealth of the burial suggests he was far more important than previously believed. In April 2020, archaeologists explored a river in Suffolk, Virginia, and uncovered more than a dozen old boats at the bottom of the Nansemond River, now called the Ghost Fleet of Suffolk. Some vessels date back to the American Civil War, while others are from the First World War. Their purposes varied from transport to oystering. The site sits on private property, so the boats remain undisturbed, offering a hidden window into local maritime history. In 2014, archaeologists discovered the tomb of Liu Fei, a ruler in ancient China from 2,100 years ago, in Shi County. Despite being looted in antiquity, over 10,000 artifacts survived, including chariots, musical instruments, weapons, and precious metals. These finds suggest Liu Fei valued both military strength and artistic pursuits. The mausoleum had likely been covered by a massive burial mound, destroyed over time, but careful excavation preserved these treasures. The ancient city of Bagan in Myanmar once had over 10,000 temples, many destroyed by Mongol invasions and natural disasters. Today, 2,000 temples remain, abandoned, but stunning. In the Namib Desert, rock art depicts antelopes called kudu, which may represent initiation rituals for young girls in hunter-gatherer societies 3,000 years ago. Near Stonehenge, archaeologists discovered a 5,600-year-old religious center with concentric ditches and causeways, predating Stonehenge by over 1,000 years. Bones and pottery fragments suggest ceremonial use. Civilizations around the world shared a fascination with the stars. In Bolivia, Horca del Inca, a Chiripa site later used by the Inca, aligns perfectly with the sun during the summer solstice. In California, the Chumash painted cave preserves 16th-century artwork, including medicine wheels and mysterious symbols that predate European contact. Their meanings remain largely unknown. The Pirch tablets from Italy, inscribed in Phoenician and Etruscan, date back 2,500 years. They may eventually help decipher Etruscan, similar to how the Rosetta Stone unlocked Egyptian hieroglyphs. In Saudi Arabia's Hira Khaybar Desert, 9,000-year-old carvings of cones, circles, kites, and gates are visible from Google Earth. Their purpose is unknown, though local tribes call them works of the elders. In Maharashtra, India, rock art depicts African animals, suggesting long-distance travel or cultural exchange much earlier than previously thought. Evidence suggesting giants has emerged worldwide. Footprints in China and South Africa, some over 4 feet long, embedded in rock hundreds of millions of years old. Other anomalies include a 300-million-year-old aluminum gear found in coal in Russia, and a 5,000-year-old Siberian figurine with a feather headdress, puzzling historians due to the lack of advanced settlements nearby. In Kosovo, a 20,000-year-old stone transformer was discovered, appearing to be an electrical device fused with copper, a mystery-defying explanation. Italian mapmaker Urbano Monte created a 27-square-foot map in 1587 showing Japan accurately despite never visiting it. The Fat Boys of Guatemala, 4,000-year-old statues, exhibit magnetic properties, predating human knowledge of magnetism. In Sardinia, the giants of Monte Prama, 8-foot-tall statues, may have served as guardians for nearby tombs 3,100 to 2,800 years ago. Finally, in North Carolina, a 2 to 3 foot sandstone face was unearthed, whose age and origin remain a mystery, alongside Viking-era ships in Estonia containing warriors, animals, and artifacts that revise our understanding of the early Viking Age.